Don't mind me. I'm just sleeping.
The impossible has happened. The unbelievable has been achieved. The dream is almost a reality. The New York Yankees have swept the Boston Red Sox, and they are, as of this moment, in sole possession of first place in the American League wildcard, which means, as of today, home field for the American League wildcard game would be Yankee Stadium. And I have no idea how the Yankees pulled this off here. After a seventh inning that went about as bad as it could go for the Yankees, they somehow pulled this off. And early in the game, there was I think no extra base hits until like the seventh inning. The runs were scored on sac flies. The Red Sox got one sac fly in the fourth, and then the Yankees got two in the fifth. Urshela grounded into a double play, and then DJ RBI single that scored Gary to make it 2-0. Jordan Montgomery, solid day, 5 innings, 7 hits, only 1 earned run. Then you have the sixth, and Clay Holmes is just marvelous. Just 1 inning, 11 pitch. And then for some reason, Aaron Boone decides, let's take Clay Holmes out of the game, even though he's only had 11 pitches, and let's go to Rodriguez. And it's not great. It goes single, bunt single, and then wild pitch by Rodriguez, which was not great. I mean, if you want to bring Gary for that, fine, but that was a bad pitch by Rodriguez. And then you have the sac fly. It scores, Iglesias makes it 2-2. Hernandez strikes out. Then you have the DJ drop in foul territory that would have ended the game. That would have ended the inning. And then you have Joey Gallo with the dropped fly ball that scores Verdugo. At this point, you're thinking the game's over. The Yankees have blown it. I mean, at least that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I can't believe the Yankees messed up so many mistakes. I was ready to scream at Boone for the stupid getting rid of Clay Holmes decision. But then the Yankees, as they do, not enough, but they do it. Every time they do it, it's like, wow, this team can do it. And they show it to you. When they show it, it's amazing. This team fought back. Gio walked. Then you had Tyler Wade with maybe the dumbest play he's made all year. The stupid getting caught stealing at second. And I have no idea what he was doing, why he was running on a 3-1, why he didn't slide. But then LeMahieu walks. Okay. And then Anthony Rizzo, a huge hit, double into right. It brings LeMahieu to third. And then Aaron Judge. And all right, Red Sox fans, I will give you this. I thought that was a strikeout. I really thought that was a strikeout. But they said the transfer, that it didn't count. Look. If I was a Yankee fan, if this happened to the Yankees, I'd probably be outraged by it. So I understand your frustration about it. I'm not going to criticize you, but whatever. Joe West. Thank you, Joe West, I guess. And Aaron Judge capitalized on the mistake. And there was also the dropped foul ball earlier in that same at bat. And then Judge delivered the 2-run RBI double that scored LeMahieu and Rizzo. That was so huge. And then Giancarlo, for the second night in a row, a monster home run that made it 6-3. The bat flip was incredible. He just took the bat and threw it. It was so amazing. I was so charged up. Could not believe the Yankees did that there. Thank you, Adam Ottavino. I mean, it was almost justice that is what happened. That Ottavino was the one who that gave up the 4 runs that may have given the Yankees first place in the American League wild card. There's some sort of justice to it, it feels like. But this was a great game here. Let's just get that out of the way. This was an amazing baseball game, a great series, great for baseball. You have these two teams, these two bitter rivals. The atmosphere, again, was electric. Even though I don't know if it's the safest thing during a pandemic, I am so happy that we have fans in the ballpark because, they make everything so much better. They just give so much energy to these games here, especially in September. And for the Yankees to pull this off is amazing. And it's amazing that this team has frustrated me so many times this year. This team has annoyed me. I mean, I think it was last week I did the video outside where I was like, this team is done. I really don't want to talk about this team anymore. I just want them to lose. And yet for some reason, to quote Godfather 3 once again, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. They pull me back in. They show me what they can do. They show me how clutch they can be. They show me how amazing they can capitalize, that they can come back. To see Judge and Stanton, this is what we dreamed about. When those two got together in the winter of 2017 and in the spring of 2018, this is what we dreamed about. We dreamed about Judge and Stanton being together, coming through, and being just awesome together. And that's what they did here in this game. And I loved seeing that and seeing this whole team really come through in the eighth. And also going to give credit to the walk by show and also Rizzo for getting the double that really got really got it going. But to see Judge and Stanton be our two most explosive hitters on this team, this is what we wanted. To see them play as many games as they had this year, it has been a dream come true. And yet, who would have thought that if I had told you before the year Hey, Judge and Stanton are going to play most of their games. I mean, there's in 156 games, they're going to both play 130 at least. Aaron Judge 141, Giancarlo Stanton 132. They're both going to hit 30 home runs, and we're going to be fighting for a wild card spot. You would have been like, what the heck happened? But that's what happened. It's a crazy thing. This team is weird. The Rays are really good this year. This team is very streaky. But whatever it was, they've pulled it out here in this series. They so many clutch hits, so many big time at bats. I mean, Stan's the MVP of the series, but so many other big hits in here. The pitching really held up for the most part, and unbelievably we swept Boston. I thought there was no way in on earth that we were going to pull it off, but we did, and that is a complete credit to this Yankee team. What an excellent job! I mean, the dominant 8-3 victory on Friday, and then the 5-3 win yesterday, the comeback, and then this one today. Just terrific. So great job here by the Yankees. Fantastic job. And now we keep it going. We're not done. As much as fun as it is to celebrate right now, it is not done. We still have got, 6 more games to go? And it's against 2 more division rivals. First, we take a day off, then we head to Toronto, and then we play 3 games in Tampa. I don't know what's going to happen in those games. I would like to tell you that we're going to finish 4-2 and clinch a playoff spot, but I honestly have no idea. This might be the series the Yankees blow it. I really don't know. All I know is, for this brief shining moment, the Yankees have capitalized. The Yankees have come through. The Yankees have New York feeling alive right now, and the Yankees have us all feeling that maybe they can win the wild card game. They can get that wild card spot. They can win the wild card game, and maybe, just maybe, they can go all the way to the World Series. Even though the realistic part of me says there's very little chance of that happening, they got us to dream, and that's what it's all about. Making us dream as fans. I love what I see here from the Yankees. Thank you guys for a great, great series, and let's keep it up. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back Tuesday breaking down the first game between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. Take care and God bless.